Today is the 14th of August, a Monday. August Monday, 2023. And I did a story last night on the urgency in Abaco on getting Carlos Andres Melendez, executive chef, terrorist, racist, out of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. You see, people like Carlos those cannot do what they do where they came from. But they see that there's no check and balance on the resorts, because most governments, all they particularly in and care about is getting people jobs. They're not at all concerned about the conditions that Bahamians have to go through, the racist chats, the hardship of bringing in a little paycheck. Most government will want to make their citizens owners, not enslave them to Baker's Bay and the Abaco Club. We have executive chefs that won Best Chef in the Bahamas. They had to quit the Abaco Club. I heard that some of them went to Canada and they were welcome in Canada, but they're not welcome in Abaco because there's no check and balance. And I saw a video the other day where a professor asked the young lady to leave the class, and nobody said nothing. So after the young lady leave the class, he asked them, why didn't you say anything, or what is your feeling on what she did? Some said they just messed up the constitutional rights. You took all the rights away from the lady. The professor said, all of y'all that complaining now, when I broke all these rules, when I disrespected the lady, that is when y'all supposed to speak. So y'all is as guilty as I am for abusing her rights and her privilege. That is what I said about the human resource manager at the Abaco Club. It is a very deadly game that she's playing down there. That the staff at the Abaco Club, the black indigenous Bahamians, would report Carlos Andres Melendez to the human resource personnel manager, and she will go and tell Carlos what the conversation she had with the guests is complaining. That makes it double hardship for Bahamians. The human resource personnel ought not be at the Abaco Club. If they're doing the same thing at Baker's Bay, they ought to ask to leave. But it's amazing. The videos that I do, I cause a lot of enemies because crooks, thieves, and wrongdoers don't want nobody to call them out. So when I call people name and I give information, I gotta be correct on my information. But I am happy that Bahamians in the Abaco Club have spoken out. They just feel that for the past 4 months, their cries has been on deaf ear. So I assure them that I will send the videos to the right people, that they cannot say that they do not know. What if Kai Mills was the member of parliament? You think I will do like how John Pinder's doing? Riding around smoking cigarette in government car and can't meet with his people? That is the duty of the member of parliament. What if Kai Mills was the member of parliament? You would have a voice, Kai Mills. Immediately, I would have gone down to the Abaco Club with the immigration officer and had such a meeting. And only thing I wanted to come at that meeting is that the Abaco Club will never ever bring somebody into this country to treat the workers the way Carlos Menendez is treating the workers, he would have already had to leave. There was no sitting at the table with him, just with the managers, the human resources at the Abaco Club. And the people that reach out to me, what if we have a by-election? Are you going to support Kai Mills? The 500 plus in Bakers Bay, y'all vote for me. And I will assure you that you will have a seat at the table. You have never ever had a seat around the table with any of your members of parliament for North Abaco so far. Kai is your best chance to have them stop treating you like a slave at the Abaco Club and Bakers Bay, because Kai still cares.